Welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm so glad you found your way to Snoozy Facts. This is a quiet space where curiosity meets calm. And every episode is designed to help you relax, unwind, and maybe learn something new before you snooze. Tonight's journey is a gentle exploration of infinity. We'll ask questions like, what does forever really mean? Can something be truly endless? And how do we even begin to understand something that never stops? We'll drift through the mathematics of infinity, the vastness of space, the mystery of time, and the ways infinity shows up in dreams, stories, and imagination. So whether you're watching on TV, listening in bed, or simply letting your thoughts wander, let this be your soft guide through the endless wonder of infinity. Let's begin. Infinity in mathematics. Infinity, it's a word we use often, but rarely understand. It sounds simple, endless, forever, more than we can count. But in mathematics, infinity is not just a big number, it's something stranger. Imagine counting 1, 2, 3, keep going, 10, 100, 1,000. You'll never reach the end because numbers go on forever. That's one kind of infinity, the kind we meet when we count. But there are others. Some infinities are bigger than others. It sounds impossible, but it's true. There's an infinity of whole numbers and an infinity of fractions. But between every two whole numbers, there are infinite fractions. Between 1 and 2, you can find 1 1/2, 1 1/4, 1.1, 1.01, and so on forever. So the infinity of fractions is bigger than the infinity of whole numbers. Mathematicians call these countable and uncountable infinities, and they've proven that some infinities are truly larger. It's like having a hotel with infinite rooms. Every room is full, but somehow you can still add more guests. This is called Hilbert's Hotel, a thought experiment where infinity bends logic. If guest number 1 moves to room 2, guest 2 moves to room 3, and so on, you've freed up room 1. Even though the hotel was full, you made space. Infinity allows that. It's not a place, it's a pattern. And then there's Zeno's paradox. Imagine walking across a room. To get there, you must first go halfway, then half of the remaining distance, then half again. Each step gets smaller, but there are infinitely many steps. So, do you ever arrive? Of course you do. But the paradox shows how infinity can hide in motion. In calculus, infinity helps us understand change. Limits, derivatives, integrals, they all rely on slicing time and space into infinitely small pieces. And yet, We use them to build bridges, to send rockets to space, to model the heartbeat. Infinity is not just abstract, it's practical. It helps us describe curves, growth, decay, even the shape of sound. But it's also mysterious. Some equations blow up to infinity. They diverge. They refuse to settle. Others approach infinity gently, like a wave fading into mist. And then there's the idea that infinity isn't a number at all. It's a direction, a way of saying, keep going. No matter how far you've gone, there's always more. More numbers, more space, more possibilities. Infinity is the whisper at the edge of understanding. It reminds us that some things can't be finished, only explored. Look up, and you're looking into the past. The stars you see tonight are ancient. Their light has traveled for years, decades, centuries, just to reach your eyes. Some of those stars no longer exist, but their light still lingers. That's the first hint that space isn't just big, it's deep, and maybe infinite. The observable universe stretches about 93 billion light-years across. That's the part we can see, the part whose light has had time to reach us. But beyond that, there may be more, much more. Some scientists believe the universe is infinite, that it has no edge, no boundary, no center, just space stretching forever. Others think it might loop back on itself, like the surface of a sphere. You could travel in one direction forever and eventually return to where you started. But even if the universe is finite, it's still vast beyond comprehension. There are more galaxies than grains of sand on Earth. Each galaxy holds billions of stars, and around many of those stars are planets. Some like ours, some wildly different. And if space is infinite, then somewhere out there, there could be another Earth, another you, thinking these same thoughts. It's not science fiction, it's a possibility born from infinity. And then there's expansion. The universe is growing, not into anything, but within itself. Space itself is stretching. Galaxies are moving away from each other. The farther they are, the faster they recede. This means there are parts of the universe we will never see because their light will never reach us. They're beyond our cosmic horizon, forever out of view. And yet, they exist. Maybe. Infinity in space. Infinity in space isn't just about size. It's about possibility. In some theories, every possible version of reality exists. Every outcome, every variation. This is the multiverse, an infinite number of universes, each with its own laws, its own history, its own you. It's a strange idea, but infinity allows it, because when there's no limit, everything that can happen might happen somewhere. And even if we never reach those places, even if we never see those stars, the idea that they exist changes how we feel. It makes the night sky feel less empty and more alive. Infinity in space isn't just a number, it's a feeling, a sense that the universe is bigger than our questions and deeper than our dreams. So the next time you look up, remember, you're not just seeing stars, you're seeing echoes, distances, possibilities. You're seeing infinity in motion. What about infinity in time? Time, it feels simple. One moment follows another, tick by tick, day by day. But when you look closer, time becomes strange. It stretches, it loops, it vanishes, and sometimes it feels infinite. Think of forever. It's a word we use in love, in longing, in stories. I'll love you forever. This will last forever. But what does that mean? Is forever a place, a direction, or just a feeling? In physics, time is a dimension, like space. It can be measured, bent, even stretched. Einstein showed us that time is not fixed. It flows differently depending on speed and gravity. Near a black hole, time slows down. Far from gravity, it speeds up. This means there's no single clock for the universe. Each place, each person has their own rhythm. But what about eternity? Some ancient cultures believed time was cyclical, that everything repeats. Seasons, lives, worlds. The Hindus speak of cosmic cycles called yugas, each lasting millions of years. Creation, destruction, rebirth. The Greeks imagined time as two forces, Chronos, the ticking clock, and Kairos, the opportune moment. One is measured, the other felt. And then there's deep time. The Earth is 4.5 billion years old. Life has existed for billions, and the universe may continue for trillions more. Eventually, stars will fade, galaxies will drift apart, black holes will evaporate. This is called the heat death of the universe, a time when everything has settled. No more stars, no more light, just cold and quiet. It's a kind of forever, not dramatic, but slow. And yet, even then, time may continue. Ticking, without anything to measure. Some theories suggest time could loop, that the universe might bounce back, collapse, and begin again. Others say time might end, not with a bang, but with a fade. And then there's the idea that time isn't real at all. In quantum physics, time can be fuzzy. Particles don't follow a clear timeline. They exist in probabilities until observed. Some physicists believe time is emergent, not fundamental, that it arises from relationships, from change. If that's true, then infinity in time isn't about endless seconds, it's about endless possibility. Moments that never run out. Stories that never end. And dreams that stretch beyond waking. So when you think of forever, don't imagine a ticking clock. Imagine a horizon that keeps moving, a breath that never stops, a rhythm that flows through everything. Infinity in time isn't just about duration, it's about depth. And maybe you felt it before, in a perfect moment, in a memory that lingers, in a dream that felt endless. That is your glimpse of forever. Infinity in imagination. Infinity isn't just in numbers or stars or time. It lives in the mind, in the quiet space where thoughts drift and stories unfold. Think of a dream, one that felt endless, where time stretched and places shifted without boundaries. That is a kind of infinity. The imagination doesn't need rules. It doesn't ask for limits. It creates and expands. You can imagine a staircase that never ends, a library with infinite books, a world that folds into itself. Writers have played with this for centuries. Jorge Luis Borges wrote of infinite paths, infinite mirrors, and books that contain all possible stories.
His words were like mazes. Each turn, a new possibility. And then there's poetry, where infinity becomes emotion. I love you to infinity. I'll wait forever. These aren't calculations, they're feelings. Because sometimes a moment feels endless. A memory stretches across years. And sometimes we long for things that never end. Peace, connection, wonder. Infinity shows up in art, in spirals, in fractals, in patterns that repeat, but never quite the same. It's in music that loops, and builds and fades. It's in the way a melody can echo in your mind long after it ends. And it's in stories, fairy tales that begin with once upon a time and end with forever after. Myths that stretch across generations, legends that never die.
Even in religion, infinity appears as eternity, as the soul, as something beyond this life, a promise of something more. And then there's love. Not the kind in movies, but the quiet kind. The kind that stays, that deepens, that feels endless. Infinity in imagination isn't about size, it's about meaning. It's the way we reach beyond what we know, the way we say, there must be more. And maybe that's what makes us human. Not our tools or our knowledge, but our ability to imagine infinity, to dream without end, to feel without measure, to hope without limit. So when you close your eyes tonight and your thoughts begin to wander, let them drift into the infinite, into stories that never end, into feelings that stretch beyond words, into a quiet that holds everything. That is infinity in you. Tonight, we wandered through infinity. We began with numbers that never end, paradoxes that stretch logic, and equations that whisper, go further. Then we looked up, into space, where stars drift, galaxies expand, and the universe may stretch forever. We explored time, not just as seconds, but as cycles, as deep futures, as moments that feel endless. And finally, we turned inward, to imagination, to dreams, to stories, to feelings that reach beyond measure. Infinity isn't just a concept, it's a feeling, a direction, a quiet reminder that there's always more to wonder about. So as you settle in, let your thoughts drift, let your breath slow, let your mind stretch into the infinite. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed this journey, feel free to like, subscribe, or explore the Snoozy Facts playlist. And as always, learn something new before you snooze. Good night.